They said, their love could end me, but I'd still beg for more. They confessed, their silence feels louder than anyone's words. They told someone, I'd rather suffer than not feel them. They admitted, even their sadness feels sacred. They whispered, I didn't believe in soulmates until their ache showed up in me. They said, their eyes know things I'm still learning to survive. They admitted, if they asked, I'd unbuild my life to make space. They confessed, I met them in a dream, and I still taste the goodbye. They told God, if they're not mine, take the wanting away. They revealed, I feel them, even when I forget how to feel myself. They whispered, I'd recognize them by heartbreak alone. They told someone, their grief lives in my ribs now. They said, if I never touch them, I'll still love them through lifetimes. They admitted, their name showed up in my prayers before I ever knew why. They said, I'd wait. 10 years, 10 lives. If it's them. They confessed, no one else makes my soul sit still. They revealed, when I hear music, I see them crying in my arms. They told a friend, they're the answer I didn't believe I deserved. They said, their wounds mirror mine too perfectly for this to be random. They admitted, even their absence heals something in me. They told someone, they've never touched me. But I've never felt more undone. They whispered, if they knew how I loved them, they'd fall apart. They said, their spirit is the only home I've ever believed in. They confessed, I ache for their joy like it's mine. They revealed, their shadow follows me. But I never feel alone. They said, I don't need them to love me back. Just to breathe. They told someone, my soul keeps opening every time I think of them. They admitted, they're the first person I've ever trusted with my ghosts. They said, I don't know their face, but I know their fear. They confessed, they're my reason. Even if I never get to say it. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. They told God, break me if you must. Just don't take them from my prayers. They said, they feel like the place I was trying to build in myself. They revealed, even when I run, I want them to find me. They confessed, I'd rather love them from a distance than love anyone else up close. They said, they are the proof I needed that love can reincarnate.